Hey Leo, I'm coming in for your November reading. Thank you for coming. Leo has a special place in my heart because I have a pride of Leos in my family and friends, including myself. So let's jump into this reading for both of us. I've already cleansed the energy, cleansed the space, and laid the cards down because I'll be shuffling all day and they only give me 10 minutes. So at the core of this reading, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Something has happened that's exposed some sort of betrayal. A lot of times this can be self-betrayal or a feeling of imposter syndrome. Like, who do I think I am to do this? Like, oh, and it may have you feeling a little on edge, maybe not able to see a situation clearly because we're feeling kind of defensive. Like, we really don't want nobody touching that nerve. Um, Also, somebody could have come in and a lie was exposed, a betrayal or a deceit, and it's put us on edge to the point where we're really putting some resistance to, and maybe not thinking clearly because we're in self-defensive mode. What's crossing this is the Nine of Wands in reverse and the the Seven of Wands upright. We haven't had time to completely process this, all right, Leo? So we're kind of reactive at this point. We got fiery energy. Like, you just don't cross a Leo. You do not fucks with a Leo. When they are in defensive mode or feeling that real protective nature comes out, I think this is something we haven't quite been able to process yet and take inventory of. So we're setting boundaries. We may have felt something that made us feel a little ick. And so we're setting boundaries until we can process exactly what it is that's truly going on. Um, what's crowning this situation is the Four of Cups and the Nine, or the Knight of Swords in reverse. We want to accept some support coming in. We're a little hesitant the month of November. We want to accept that, but we're hesitant because we're not really sure how we feel about a situation or what someone's intentions truly are. But we are feeling inspired to accept this support, accept this gift of love. When we see the Four of Cups, when it's upright, there's a gift of love coming in with that cup. Like, the universe is sending in a gift, and when he's looking at it, he's too concentrated on the Three of Cups that are sitting in front of him. He's too focused on that to be accepting that gift of love from the side. He's not even paying attention to it. It's like, I don't have time for that. But when it's in reverse, we're more capable of considering that area of support. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, we're not really sure what to do with it, though. It's a very confusing energy. Like, we want it, but we're really not sure what to do with it. What's hidden from us is that Ace of Cups. Again, it's hidden with the Three of Cups in reverse. Do you see, like, with this Four of Cups, the Three of Cups is sitting there and there's so much concentration on that? Well, what I see in what's hidden is you're being given this Ace of Cups, this opportunity, a new beginning of love and support from somewhere. And you're no longer caring what someone else thinks, what third parties think, what the peanut gallery is going to say about it. What's hidden is it doesn't really matter what anybody else thinks. If you're receiving that supportive love and you're receiving it the way that you want to receive it. In the effects of the past, we have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. In the past, there was this joyful, loving completion and a contract, an agreement, a partnership between you and someone else. So you have an expectation, Leo, of what it is you want and what it looks like because you've had it at some point or you felt what it felt like and it made you happy. I'm not sure what the betrayal was that you're experiencing or feeling of maybe imposter syndrome. Maybe I'm not ready for this. Maybe I'm not healed enough for it. I'm feeling some resistance. I don't want to make a mistake. But in the future position, we have this 9 of Swords in reverse, and you are showing up for yourself. The time of anxiety is over in the future focus. It's like you've already processed this, and you feel more empowered that you're making the right choices. The anxiety is kind of lifting. You've given yourself that processing time. What's beautiful is what showed up for you at the bottom of the deck, which is the Lover's card with the naked people on it, and I can't really show it on here, but the Lover's card upright in the world. So things have come full circle, and you've been able to make a choice out of a place of love for yourself and adoration and support and confidence with this Leo card, where things are coming full circle for you. You're able to kind of accept. Underneath the World card was that 7 of Swords in reverse again. So you're no longer leaning on this, I wouldn't even say imposter syndrome, because you do have the confidence. You do have the ability to make good choices. Leos do. But even the strongest, most fiery Leo sometimes feels that, oh, I'm not going to allow myself to look stupid. I am not going to go through something that's going to hurt me all over again. So I pulled a card of advice from the Sacred Travelers deck, and it's overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So there's a sword in the stone. Let's see what the book has to say about that. There may be a blockage in your life. I love how these cards like reflect the reading. Or one ahead. However, you will absolutely have all the inner resources you need to not just overcome the difficulty, but to thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing your inner strength to accept or to step beyond it. If there's a dream that you desire that has eluded you, you know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. When the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you're blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll find that many inner gifts develop during this time. I love this for you, Leo. There's so much good, but it tells a story of somebody being unsure of what move to make in the month of December, but like having this inspired sense, this feeling of untapped potential into some like gift of love or support that's coming your way. Not being sure whether to accept it or not, because you've been bruised in the past. You know what you want. You've actually had a taste of it. You know what your expectation is, and you're just not sure if the juice is going to be worth the squeeze, and you really don't know whether or not you want to accept it because of what it means you might have to do. There's some healing in this. Sometimes the only way out is through. There's a song by Bush that says that. And seeing what's hidden, all these cups, all this love, all this emotional support, and Leos really are all about love. They are about loyalty. And I think that it's going to be safe for you to be able to accept it. You're actually processing through this, and literally there's nothing but you feeling empowered and that anxiety lifting in the future. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thanks for coming in.